and we're just here to play improv. That's all we're here to do. So we're just gonna play. We got some games in store for you. We may like most of them, I hope. That's it. At the end, we're gonna do a montage. Ooh, where we play in groups. So we'll divide you guys probably up into halves and then have you guys both play shows and we can watch some and play some and you can bring snacks. I don't care. This is casual. And the first game we're going to play is called I'm a Tree. And the way this works is it's a group game or a two-person game, but we're going to do the group game first. And it starts with one person stepping forward and saying, I am a tree. And then someone else will step forward and make another thing that's in that world and like do it with their body. So like I am a tree, and someone else will maybe make an apple or
a wheelbarrow.
And then a third person will come forward and say, I am
an axe.
Yep. And so then the person who did the first thing will say, keep the wheelbarrow. Okay. And then the other two people will step back, erase themselves, sort of. And the wheelbarrow will repeat themselves, saying, I am a wheelbarrow.
I am a wheelbarrow.
Great. Now we are going to create, like as a group, we're going to create other stuff around the wheelbarrow. Not about axes, not about trees, anything else. So I might say, I'm gold.
And I'm fool's gold.
I'm a river.
Okay, Chris, great. And we've done the third one. So you will just say, please keep the blah, blah.
Please, thank you. Please keep the fool's gold.
I'm fool's gold.
And then we will both contribute, erase the other things, and make a new world around fool's gold. So I might like say, I'm a student geologist.
I'm a pickaxe.
Keep the pickaxe.
I'm a pickaxe.
I'm a nose picker.
Oh, I'm a booger.
Keep the booger.
Great. Okay, so that's the pattern, right? And we're playing with more people, so we might not all play, but that is the pattern. So go ahead and play I'm a Tree as a group here. Oh, and by the way, go to the main room, the main theater. That is where we're going to do this. So if you're not in the main theater, go to the main theater. That's where we're all going to play. Go! All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Bong! Come on back. I don't want to sing. I am so trapped in this thing. Okay, so now we'll do it in breakout rooms in pairs of 2. Okay, so maybe Chris and I will play on this one, and we're just gonna play I'm a Tree, the 2 of us. Okay, so I will say, I am a Santa,
I'm an elf.
and then I will also add, I am a mistletoe. Okay, and then because I was the first one, I'll say keep the elf. And then I'll add another one. I am a troll.
I am a cave.
I am a ring.
So then I say keep the ring.
Yeah.
Keep the ring.
I am a ring.
I am a blushing bride to be.
I am a totally going with it groom. Cool. That's the game. It doesn't always work out like in terms of who goes first, who goes next, right? But like, who cares? You just keep going. Cool. So now you go ahead and go to the breakout rooms, 2 person per room, odd man out. If you're like the last person and no one can go with you, then go to breakout room 1 because it allows for 3 people. Breakout rooms. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Bong! I don't want to make any noise. I'm trapped in Songland. This game is called Five Things, and the way it works is I say, Chris, tell me 5 things that wheelbarrows can hold.
Apples, blueberries, gold, dog poo, birds.
Yep, that's 5 things, and then we clap. And then Chris passes it to somebody else.
Zach, give me 5 things that you can pull out of a magic hat on stage.
Doves, cards, human blood, goats, cows.
That's 5 things.
Phil, give me 5 things you put on your skin.
Ointment, sperm, Toblerone, water, soap, and bubbles.
That's
Yeah.
6 things.
And that's the game. You just pass it around for fun. Back to the main stage. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Bong! All right, we're going to do this in pairs. We are going to do this in pairs. So go ahead and go to the breakout rooms and pair off and everybody play 5 things. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. This game is called 3-line scenes, and the way it works is 2 people will step forward and say a line, and you could do it at the same time. I do not care. 2 people go forward and say anything at all. Ready, set, go. I am a big tall man and my life is great.
I can't believe you ate all the cookies in the cookie jar.
Yum 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 yum. And then that was 3 lines, and then we say yeah 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 yeah. We both step back, and then 2 more people go go go.
I cooked you this steak.
Get this crap out of my face, Weebleton.
That cost $10,000.
Yeah 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 yeah. I am here and I don't like caves.
Well, maybe these bats will cheer you up.
I love bats. Yeah 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 yeah.
Yeah.
It's too late for you. You will die at my hands.
Batman, I never knew you were one to go against your law.
My law? Yes, I will go against my own law. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the game. The emphasis here is to leave no dead air. Go super fast, and if 2 people talk at the same time, don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Go to the main stage. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. This game is called Word at a Time Story. And the way it works is two people step forward, and you just start with saying once,
Upon
uh,
time
there,
was frog.
and then we start to act it out. And
Suddenly,
the
princess
was
walking
along
the
bank.
period.
So now we continue acting that out too. The
Princess
loved
strolls
and
bent
down
by
the
water.
to
Pick
up
a
stone.
period.
But
Then
she
saw
the
frog
she
screamed
and
fell
into
the
water. Frog
freaked
out.
exclamation point.
And that's the game. You just make the story happen. All right. This is not a group game. This is a two-person game. So go ahead and go to those breakout rooms and play it. Emphasis is on acting it out. People always forget. Don't forget to act it out. Act it out. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. We're going to play What Comes Next 3 chances. And here's how it works. One player says what comes next.
I get a new hat, or we get hats.
Oh, okay. I guess I said what comes next. The other player says a sentence that begins with we are or there is.
We are getting hats.
There we go. Then, if I like it, I'll act it out. If I don't like it, I will say nope, but I like it, so I will act out getting hats. And if I act it out, then Zachary can too. And I might even say a line. We can exchange lines like, oh, what lovely hats. I like this one.
Oh, excellent taste. I love the ribbon on that one.
Okay, now I will say what comes next again.
None of the hats fit.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, but this one doesn't fit on my head. I guess I have kind of a fat head.
Well, this one's much too large for me. I have a very small head.
What comes next?
We complained to the store clerk.
Nope. So now that's one. Zachary has to guess again what I want to happen, or whatever that is. Something that will satisfy me.
We try wearing multiple hats and see if that helps.
Nope.
We leave in a huff.
Yeah. Oh, I've never been so insulted in all my life.
This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. What comes next?
Oh man, we decide to make our own hat shop.
Okay, I'm just gonna say nope for an example. I like that one, but nope. And when he gets the third nope, Zachary goes no, and melts.
No.
Yep. And then we play again, and Zachary says what comes first.
What comes first?
That's the game. So go ahead and go to new breakout rooms, play with somebody new. It's gonna be fun. Bye. All right, Chris, do you want to just play that game just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to play with Zachary or me?
Phil.
Okay. What comes first? Oh no. Do you want me to suffer? It's
I'll
kind
suffer.
of fun. So you say what comes first. You can let me suffer.
What comes first?
We are hunters.
What comes next?
We hear rustling in the bushes.
That didn't sound like no quail.
Didn't sound like no quail at all. Maybe sound like a rabbit.
What comes next?
Oh, we hear really big feet stomp.
I thought this was the quail hunting grounds they laid out.
That definitely wasn't no quail. It definitely was no rabbit.
What comes next?
I drop my gun.
Nope.
I take out my quail thing and go, wee.
What the hell are you doing that for?
Well, we're hunting quail.
Shut up. It's gonna come closer to us. If it's what I think it is, it's a grizzly brown bear. All right? And they're hungry around this time of season, so we gotta be quiet and we gotta get over towards those cliffs. All right, what comes next?
We start to creep over toward the cliffs, and I still blow the quail very quietly.
God damn it! Can I say a thing that comes next or no?
You are supposed to ask what comes next, and if I don't do what you want, then you can just say nope.
Oh, I'm always the director. Got it.
Yeah.
What comes next?
As I walk, stuff starts falling out of my pockets.
No.
So that's 2. So I got 1 more. A giant quail comes out of the bushes.
Oh my God, Phil, get out of here. Jesus Christ, I had never seen this in my whole life. It just takes him like it's just bounces off its proud chest like it's made of steel or something.
I didn't bring any bullets.
What the hell's wrong with you? Oh my God, you're just making all the wrong decisions. I should have never taken you out hunting. This is the last time we are doing anything outdoors together that involves complicated machinery and risk of wild animals.
This is the last time I do anything outdoors ever.
I thought this would be a great father-son bonding experience, but it may be the last father-son bonding experience we have. What comes next?
You point your gun at me.
Nope.
All right. Oh no!
Yeah. I was gonna say no 3 times, no matter what you said.
No, it's good.
Oh man,
That's okay.
You just blow the thing again.
Just. Okay, that's that game. Okay, now we do Scene Breaker. Boom! Welcome back. Now we do Scene Breaker. So the way Scene Breaker works is it's the 3rd most terrifying game I know, which I know is ominous, but it's the 3rd most terrifying game I know. And the way Scene Breaker works is one player is the scene breaker, and the other player is the scene maker. The scene breaker is trying to make the scene not make sense anymore. The scene maker is trying to make it make sense. Okay? So one player decides that they're the scene maker. One says, like, basically you say, do you want to make or break? And then someone says, oh, I'll break. And then you just begin the scene. And one player tries to make it and the other player tries to break it. And it's hard both ways, honestly. This is just a fun, hard, delightful game. So who wants to start?
I will.
Okay. Do you want to make or break?
I want to make.
Okay. So then I got to break. What level of spice do you want, Chris? 1 to 5.
Ooh. Medium. Like a medium.
A 3.
Salsa Jack Monterey
Okay,
cheese.
medium. You'll get a 3 of breaking. Great. Ready, set. Oh!
George of the Jungle. Oh my goodness. I've been looking everywhere for you. Was so worried.
Me too.
Well, look, the hunters are gonna come by soon, and they're gonna start hunting for all the wild animals. We gotta get out of here soon.
Yeah, we might as well take out our Gatling guns.
That's right. We gotta set up a strong defense here on the beach.
Yep.
George, there's something I didn't tell you, and it may be the last opportunity I have to tell you, but I love you, George. After all our time spending in close quarters, getting to know you and getting to know the jungle.
Well,
those are my feelings.
I love me too. Let's kill him.
God, George, I can't do it. I can't kill. It's not in me. George, no! Oh my goodness, no! Oh, your bloody body's in my hands and I caress your face.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Don't
You
speak,
make me
George.
happy.
Save your
when times
breath.
are great.
You beautiful, dying, wild man.
This is amazing. That's amazing. All right, nice job. So like I couldn't break it. I was singing songs and it's crystal made sense. Okay? So that is Scene Breaker. Ready, set? Oh yeah, this is in pairs. So go ahead and just go into pairs in your own space because you know, back to breakout rooms. Go. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. That was a good scene make, Chris.
Yeah.
I forgot all the. I was trying to follow the like the loose memory of the
rubric.
things.
Yeah.
It was like peas in a pod. Now it's coming back to me. Peas in a pod. I'm gonna remember these out
Honestly,
of order.
what you did, I think, was better. You just like stick to a character and react.
Yeah.
I think that's the better way to do it. It's just like, I have a strong character. I know who you are. I know who I am. Oh, you're singing a song. That must mean you're dead. Right? Like, you just do that. That's the real way to play this game. All right. Bong! Come on back. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Come on back. Okay, so this is at least a 3-person game. And the way this game works is, well, actually, first I'll say this is a lead-up game. We're getting closer to the point where we can do our montage scenes. So when we do a group game, everyone will play. We'll do a montage, which is just a bunch of scenes back to back to back. And this is one important tool for doing a good montage. And this game is called Director of Time and Space. And one player is a director, and the other 2 players are players. And the way it works is the 2 players just play. They do whatever they want. They just play characters and do scenes and have fun. And then the director is allowed to do one of 2 things. They're allowed to jump forward in time, or they're allowed to jump somewhere else in space. And usually they can even say context like, okay, you're the baker and you're wanting to blah, blah, blah. Or like, keep the baker, but send them forward 1,000 years, or whatever it is. So the baker is allowed to, or the director of time and space can move you wherever, and the 2 players just play their hardest. Ready, set, let's do it. Cut to a bog with fog rolling in.
Oh, this is a good bog. Lots of newts.
what are you gonna do to me?
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever wanted to be a toad?
I'm just a humble farmer. I just came out here looking for my sister. I don't want to cause any trouble.
No toad. Snake. How do you feel about snakes?
The farmer is tied up.
Snakes. Wow. Well, they make great pets. But I guess as like a new vessel for my current body, I can't say that it would be good for farm work. So, I wouldn't be able to, make food.
Keep the nervous farmer, but we're in a bank office. He's still tied up though.
So we can't release you until you come up with the money to pay off your loan. I'm sorry, sir.
Please, you gotta hear me out. I know a lot of things have gone downhill. That this pandemic has affected all of us. But I think these extremes are a little unnecessary. How can I pay you back if I can't use my hands?
Yeah, well, that's not our problem.
Keep the nervous farmer, but this time you're just talking to birds.
Am I still tied up?
You're still tied up. The birds can talk.
Oh, the birds can talk. Okay. Caw.
What the hell?
All right. You're going to listen up.
What?
I know this is weird.
Oh my God. I'm hallucinating.
Not hallucinating.
Definitely
Don't freak out.
Okay. Oh my God.
We're going to help you get out of this.
Help! Oh my God. What is happening?
Tell them what you want.
What?
Tell them what you want. What you're here for, birds.
Oh, keep it down. Keep it down. The scarecrows you've got are really, really getting on our nerves.
Oh, they're getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yep. We can't eat your corn like this. People are dying, man. We just need your help.
Well, I wouldn't want anyone to die in these conditions.
Yeah, okay, man. Chill out.
I'll tell you what. If you can, I don't know how strong those beaks are, but if you peck through this rope, maybe I can Maybe I could feed you.
Cut forward in time to when they're already friends and like eating dinner together.
Oh, you've really outdone yourself this time.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think this would be such a great collaboration, but it is. You eat the insects, you have a little bit of corn, and it's a little. I get to be an organic farmer for the first time. My God, that certification was hard
It
to get
feels
somehow.
good, doesn't it? It feels good to do something good.
Yeah, it's just, it's so lonely on this farm. It's nice to have an extra hand.
It really is, and this is much more rewarding than stealing from you. I have to admit.
Scene. That was fun. So the tools I used were cut to, like I just changed something about the world. Like you're tied up, right? Like there is a, or like the blank is blank. And then keep the blank, change the blank. Those were the tools. And that is Director of Time and Space. So go ahead and head out to your breakout rooms into groups of 3 this time. Groups of 3. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. All right, go ahead and switch who is the master of time and space. You will have one more after this. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. All right, go ahead and switch who is the master of time and space. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Okay, this game is called Same Character, Different Places. And the way it works is two people do a scene. We start with peas in a pod, okay, to start the scene. And then the third person can tag out either player. So they'll say, keep the blah, blah, blah. And that means the other players go away. And then you can be another character that you'd like to see paired with that person. You can be in a different place or a different time. So to do an example, I'll have you two start a scene, peas in a pod, and then I will say keep the whoever and tag them out. So go ahead and begin.
All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna bust in the front door, guns blazing, and you're gonna sneak around back and take all the ice cream. And then my daughter is going to have the most magical sixth birthday party that she could possibly imagine.
Consider it done, monsieur. All right, it will be one thing done. All right, I sneak in. I take the. What did you say? I take the ice
Ice
cream.
cream. Get the ice cream.
Get the ice cream, the finest ice cream in all of New York.
Exactly.
That is why they called me the Squibbler.
Okay, cut to keep the this is hard. Keep the planning father, and I'll tag out Chris, and I'll be and I'll just say a line as a character to the planning father. So you want me to get the banana and take it from the other monkeys and bring it to your daughter?
Exactly. She loves bananas. And this way we'll be able to make banana split. You know where the freshest bananas are.
Yeah.
And if you do your job well, I will let you in on the party.
Oh, I want to go to a birthday party. I hate being at the zoo.
Yep, I will bust you out. I've got some favors to call in, and I think we can get you out of here, big guy.
I'll do it.
Tag Zachary, the planning father. So I also change the location, right? I say,
Yeah, whatever you want.
we're in Frankenstein's laboratory
With the monkey?
with the monkey. Keep
Okay.
the monkey.
So usually I'll just re-say whatever I last kind of said, like, yeah, I need to get out of here.
I am afraid I cannot do that. You see, your being is going to serve a higher purpose of science.
A higher purpose than love? A higher purpose than God above? A
Don't
higher
look
purpose
at me
than...
like that. Don't try and pull on my heartstrings, Albert. You know what you are, and you're going to do great things to advance science.
So that's the game. The main things to focus on are saying cut the blank. And if you are left on the scene, just repeat what you last said-ish to give the other person a boost on what kind of things to say to you. Keep your character. Just edit. The main emphasis is on having fun. If you kind of hate what's going on in general, have no idea, but you're aware you need to edit, just say, cut everything, and then just start a whole new scene and someone will come in and play with you. Ready, set, breakout room. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. All right, everybody. Boom! Now you've done all the tools. You already know how to do single reaction moves. You know how to do peas in a pod. You have all the tools to do directing. Now we're just going to do it all together. So you can use any of the tools you want. You could just walk in and be a director and be like, okay, he's tied up. Or you can just move things around and say, okay, you two cut to blah, blah, blah. Or you can just walk in and say, tag out Chris, and then just start a scene with that other character. Those are all the tools you can do. So we're gonna break you up into two groups. So just do it yourselves. Go into main theater 1 and or main theater 2. Just split yourselves into groups and do a montage. It'll be fun, guys. So someone begin a scene, and we'll just do scene after scene after scene. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Bong! All right, everyone, you each did some montages with the group. Now is a good time to remix this up. So everyone leave the room that you're in and then come back to one of the two breakout rooms at random. Imagine you're flipping a coin and go into one. The goal is to just get a new mix of people. Go ahead and get a new mix of people, new fun, new games. You can play, move forward in narrative. You can play director and just make a new scene. You're always allowed to rewrite stuff, change stuff, go back to things. The whole point is to just follow the fun. Go. All right, everybody, you got 15 seconds to wrap up this scene. Woohoo! Thank your partners. You now have 15 seconds to come back to the classroom, please. Boom! All right, the montage is done. It is time to come back to the classroom. And in the classroom, well, there, because it's easier to focus. So welcome back to the classroom. Thank you all for playing with me. This was an opportunity to play with friends. We do this once a week. So feel free to come back next week. Feel free to invite a friend if you had fun. If you didn't have fun, tell no one this never happened. And you know, come again. If you're interested, I would be not doing my true job, if not at least mentioning that we also do classes. Like if you found Scene Breaker super hard, the whole level 1 class is dedicated to getting really good at that. Because if you can do Scene Breaker, you can do anything, honestly. And then from there, we've got lots of levels beyond that. All you have to do is go become a member, and you have the availability to take classes to your heart's content and come play with people in all the other forms and fashions. So I fully invite you to come back next week. We can communicate with you with all the shows that we have going on because we've got those all the time. You're always welcome to come to any of our shows. And also, we'll tell you about any new, secret meetings that we have. And we do occasionally just have one-off lessons and classes and fun games that we play. So please do sign up and we'll let you know about those things. So without further ado, I'm Phil.
I'm Zachary still.
I'm Chris.
And this was your Improv Cloud Jam. I also wanted to make a quick note about the importance of socializing together afterwards. I once was at the Loose Moose Theater taking a workshop with Keith Johnstone and some of the most talented improvisers from around North America and Europe, and they would ask me at the end of each time to hey, come out, come drink with us, come party, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stay home and I'm gonna write and make my notes beautiful. And by the end of the week, I felt really disconnected from the group and I didn't know what the problem was. And in hindsight, if I had gone and hung out and just socialized more, I would have learned more, been more connected with the improv of the world, and just been a happier person if I had just gone out and partied with the other improvisers more. So I really, really encourage you to connect with the improv community here, just hanging out in the treehouse after this meeting, because that's just where the magic happens, and it's those relationships that are what really propel your improv forward. So I really highly encourage you to just hang out and talk with people for the next while afterward. Maybe get a snack, eat it, and then when you're done, you can leave. It'll be fun. So everyone, please just hang out and chat. It's worth it. It was my